Hello everyone, this video is about PHP object-oriented programming. In order to write a class in PHP, we use the keyword class, followed by the name of the class starting with an uppercase letter. Here we are defining a class called animal. There are three access modifiers here that define how the attributes of the class are accessed. Public means that the attribute can be modified or accessed by anywhere in the code. Protected means that it can only be accessed by the class itself and the subclasses that derive from it, in other words, the parent class and the child classes. Private means that the attribute or property cannot be accessed outside the class definition, so you can only access a private property only within the class itself. It's the most restricted access modifier. The constructor is written as a function, but it has a special name, _construct. The constructor can take as arguments the values of the object property. We use the keyword this to reference the class that we're in currently, so we write this followed by an arrow with the property name that would get the new value specified by the user. We can write multiple methods and functions into PHP classes. We use the keyword function to specify to the compiler that it's a PHP function or method, followed by the name of the function. We put the arguments between the parentheses. When we want the function to give us a value in return of any type, we use the keyword return, followed by the value we want to return. In this example, we made a function that calculates the birthday year of the animal, based on his age property, and the current year. We can fetch the current year by using a predefined function in PHP called date. It takes into parameter a letter that resembles either the year, month, or the day. Here we only need the year, so we put the letter y as an argument, so we return the result of subtracting the animal age from the current year. We compiled the PHP code using the PHP compiler. In the terminal or command line, we write the name of the compiler PHP, followed by the name of the file we want to run, with the file extension .php. The last line is the result of calling the function above for an animal called Scooby. It returned that its birth year is 2009. In order to fetch property values we use getters. In order to set new values for properties we use setters. Getters and setters are methods implemented inside the class definition. The benefit from them is to allow the user to change private attributes values through public functions. These functions are considered accessors to protect class data. Here's an example of a setter method for setting the age of an animal. It's written as a usual function, except we have a name condition. We generally write the word set followed by the property name. Same for getter function, we write get followed by the name of the attribute we want to get. The setter method then changes the value of the property and replace it with the value entered by the user as an argument. The getter function just returns the current value of the property. Inheritance means we have child classes or subclasses that derive from the parent class. We use the keyword extends to show that a class inherits from another class. We can change methods inherited from parent class. It's called override. In this example, we got the subclass tiger that inherits properties from its mother class animal. Tiger class adds new property called attitude. Tiger has its own constructor method, with different arguments. It also has a function called print attitude which returns the current value of the property attitude that's associated with an instance of the class tiger. Here we made a new instance of the subclass tiger, with an ID of 2 and an aggressive attitude. After that we use the echo method to write on the screen the value returned by the function print attitude. You can see the output of the code below. Static keyword means that the static property or static method can be accessed directly from the class without having to make an instance or an object from the class. Here's an example showing a static function print message, which prints a line of string. The output of the code is shown below. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you learned a thing or two at least. Leave a like if you liked the content. For more courses like this, subscribe and check my channel for other educational videos.